przykład, gdy sobie staniecie tutaj, nitka jest tu, kierowca może wylecieć.
Every man want a piece of me. Look at them up, let my gun weed. Man, one way behind me, have a move kind of see. I'm looking for a brother who got hella pound. 079, baby, I'm a did the shot.
Мой любимый корвет!
So when me spitty body with it, maybe gotta get with it. Spitty body with it, maybe gotta get with it. Body with it, maybe gotta get with it. White body and with it. I know the bubble and the trouble, why you give me the some now, turn it around and bring it. You're pressing it back on and on, never push that button, my girl down, but I want timid. Once you run down, bring it. Once you run straight down, bring it. Once you run out to violate your heads to the beat, step London and hit it.
I'm like nigga fucking pigs and just like why you acting like a dick. I said I'm moving like I'm Steven Vick.
I've been following you for ages and know you've been drifting for years, being what you'd call a legend of stylish drifting in Poland and really all across Europe. Loads of people from Ukraine know about you and keep tabs on your work too. I wanted to ask you, you've been drifting for so long, well, over 20 years now. You've been drifting for 2 decades. How old are you? 38? Oh wow, you look younger. Why haven't you gone into pro drifting? I see drifting for you is more about style, a hobby and self-expression. Well, yeah, drifting was initially just a style and hobby for me. A few years after I started, as I said, I've been at it for over 20 years now. Back then, there weren't many events like this one where you could just show up and drift for fun. I wanted to drive more on new tracks, so I joined some competitive races. First, my E36 had about 250 horsepower, then an E46 M3 with 350 horsepower. You mean the red one that was widened? Yes. But when I competed, it was still black. It turned red after I stopped racing. They added a compressor, boosting it to 530 horsepower. I raced for a while, once fighting for second in Drift Open. Probably no one remembers those now. It was long ago. I was upset by the judging in the top 16. I ended up 5th in the group where I fought for second. I decided it wasn't worth investing so much money and time. So I started drifting just for fun. Drifting in Poland grew popular, with more interesting cars appearing. We founded Next Level and focused on developing it. Now you've got a famous name and impressive skills. Would you consider going pro and becoming a professional drifter?
The pro drift scene is such that if I had sponsors, I'd be down to race professionally. But if I have to spend my own money, I'd rather build one cool car a year. Yeah, I agree with that. So if a sponsor offered you support, you wouldn't mind, right? Yeah, I'd be thrilled. I wanted to ask you something else. In Ukraine, most drift cars look like wrecks. Just awful junkers torn up all over, with maybe only 2 or 3 stylish drift cars in the whole country. Yeah, it used to be exactly like that here too. For a long time, even when I competed, I always tried to make my car look cool and clean. And many people started to follow suit. When we created Next Level, it breathed new life into the whole scene. Now it's reached a point where people want cool-looking cars without my input. This trend is growing, and I hope it spreads beyond Poland to you someday. I wanted to ask something else. Besides SHOTSU, there's Next Level Drift and Wooden events too. Yeah, there are quite a few now, including Superior. I'm curious if there's competition between these events and companies, or is it more about friendship and camaraderie? Personally, I don't think there's any competition here. You see, there are lots of people who want to ride like this. It's great these events are just for fun, driving with your buddies. I believe there can't be any competition in this case. Plus, each event now has many people wanting to participate. There's a selection process for cars. If it were just one event, everyone wouldn't physically fit. Look, I'm Next Level's organizer, but I'm in a SHOTSU team, so there's no competition between us. One last small request. Any advice for newbies who want to try stylish drifting, or just do something with their cars in general? Well, don't just sit around waiting. Drive the car you have and keep improving, moving forward. You can't just think, I want that specific car right away. Everything comes with time and experience. I started with a weak car, improved it, and built others too. Just drive what you've got and enjoy it.
Dziękuję bardzo. Dziękuję. Naprawdę bardzo miło.